Hey, we are the owners of Linked, the MicroLink Bar.
My name is Najaye Franklin. I'm 29 years old, and I am co-owner of Link, the MicroLink Bar, and head stylist at Slate NYC.
And my name is Maati, Lovell. I am 31 years old. I'm also the owner of Link, the MicroLink Bar, and I am head of the Men Effect. What influenced me to go into the beauty industry was just my natural love for doing hair. I've been doing hair literally for as long as I can remember. I remember wanting to know how to braid, and my sister literally giving me a Barbie doll, telling me to part it in 3 and figure it out. She didn't even show me. She just was like, it's 3 parts, figure out your hands. And I sat there and I figured it out. So since then, I don't know, I just have a different type of kind of like obsession with hair that I kind of can't shake. So it became very natural. So I love being a part of the beauty industry. It's probably one of the best things that I did. It has been so liberating, so freeing to my life, and I couldn't pay it homage enough.
One of the main things that influenced me to be a part of the beauty industry is also it being a lifelong passion of mine. I've always loved to do hair since a little girl, so I feel like that shaped my vision and like as far as my future. I really started doing hair when the bundles came out, you know, Remy hair. Everybody knows, the OGs know about Remy extensions, and every girl wanted it. Long story short, I wanted them too. My mother wasn't gonna pay for my hair to get done and buy me these expensive extensions. So what did? I did it myself. And I started gaining clientele by just being my own client. Right. And from there, I feel like that influenced me strongly because I got a lot of great feedback from people, and you see how much your services are needed. And I think I took advantage of that, and it helped me propel my way into the beauty industry.
Since we got our sign, we are no longer invisible, because before the sign, we would pull down our gates and we would disappear. No one would know that we exist. We didn't really know where to look for a sign. Like, we were looking like on Etsy, and we actually were recommended to Vyynl through a good friend, a good college friend, who just so happens to have opened a salon on Myrtle Avenue. And they made this beautiful sign that we were like obsessed with. I'm like, where did you get that? She told me, and that was just the instant connection there. So it's just simply we had a good experience, why not share the world? So now that we have our sign, I have friends that drive by, they're like, hey, I just drove by your shop. They know where we are. So it has definitely increased our visibility in the neighborhood.
It was everything that we needed to put ourselves out there and take it the step further after acquiring the storefront.
The best part is I don't have to do anything. I'm very big on like just accommodations. Yeah, just send me the invoice. Tell me what you could do, and that's exactly how it went. I explained my needs, and my needs were met. I was given literally a picture of what our outside would look like, and we were sold. So it was seamless. If you're looking for something where you don't have to think, Vyynl is your people. Okay.
The best part of the experience with Vyynl to me was the finished product. The process was amazing, but words can't describe how I felt seeing the sign finally installed. That probably was the best part because our vision was indeed brought to life, and it was better than we could have imagined. So I think that was my favorite part of it, was the grand reveal. I plan on recommending Vyynl to every business owner that would listen and who may be in need of signage or just the other things that Vyynl has to offer. The execution was great. The process was very smooth and easy. With the suggestions that we were given, it did help us with our overall decision on what we wanted the outside to look like. And even down the line, we were able to do business again, creating our lovely hanging sign and just creating the overall vision that we had in the beginning that we didn't even know we needed.
I would say what stuck out the most for me dealing with Vyynl was just the efficiency of being able to, one, talk to a physical person. Like, I love that I was able to call and be like, hey, this is what's happening, can you help? Vyynl was very proficient in just showing up and just doing the work. Like, I think we all pay, I don't mind paying for convenience. So the fact that everything was just conveniently done for me and I didn't really have to think too much, that's what I enjoyed the most.
I was mostly impressed by Vyynl's execution, their professionalism, and their ability to also be a resource. Like I mentioned before, Vyynl was able to help us add to our signage. And I think that is great to just have a company that cares about your small business and to sit and think of suggestions and things that'll help make it better without you even asking. So I think that's what I was mostly impressed by, because that's super important, especially in building business relationships, and why I really would recommend Vyynl to anybody. My vision for Linked, the MicroLink Bar, is to empower and celebrate the beauty of women of color through expert hair extension services. This is not something that has always been accessible to women that look like us in our neighborhood, and we just wanted to bring that luxury vibe and let the women in our area know, in our community, that these services are indeed accessible to them and can be performed by master stylists. And we also wanted to create a place where texture is appreciated.
Ooh, that's a good one.
We are focused on textured extensions.
Yes.
So that is our main focus here. And that goes back to us wanting to give access to women of color, luxury extension services. So that is one of the main things that we offer here as well.
My vision for Linked NYC, the MicroLink Bar, is to create a community where our clients can link together and network, because we are so blessed to be able to touch so many different types of women that do all different types of things. Like, we have lawyers, we have doctors, we have executives, we have just top-notch, maintained women that come here and are able to share their resources together. And I think that's the dopest part about having a salon here. And let's dive open.
I see Linked being a safe space, a networking space, open to all small business owners in the neighborhood, as well as aspiring business owners. I feel like the way we will begin to give back to our community is by being the outlet and also a resource just for those who may be looking into starting a business or getting a storefront, or just anybody who needs some help. I feel like that's the way that we'll be able to give back, by offering top-notch services and being available and present at all times, just representing for Bed-Stuy as a whole.